So, my son, I'm starting tonight's story time with how I met your mother. As you know, I'm a professor of physics at the university. That's where I met your mother. That's how I met your mom. What, you want more of a story? Okay, fine. Well, how about the day I asked your mom to marry me? It was a brisk winter morning on the day of my mentor's birth, January 4th. I decided this was a great day to celebrate life and proposed to her on this day to honor our marriage to come. I picked the spot out on the pier overlooking the ocean. I had purchased her a rather large engagement ring set in platinum with a full carat of cubic zirconium. You see, to most eyes, cubic zirconium and diamonds look identical due to their similar light refraction rating. What's refraction? Well, it's a behavior of light. When light enters a different medium such as the inside of a diamond or cubic zirconium, it bounces around and comes back out in different wavelengths, resulting in a rainbow sparkle effect. So, since diamonds are so absurdly expensive, I decided to save money and did not expect my love to know the difference. Have I already told you what your mom was going to school for? No. Well, she was studying geology, and that day she just happened to have her magnifying glass with her, and not her practical side at all. Your mother may be a college-educated modern woman, but she still loves them diamonds, as I know now. Her disappointment became quickly apparent as she shoved the ring back in my face, and as I stood from my kneeling position, her shove was just enough force to move the majority of my mass beyond my center of gravity and thus plummeting me into the water below. What is the center of gravity? Well, it is the point on an object that is the center of its mass, and when the center is pushed beyond its stable point, that object will fall. And since I was unable to balance the force your mother had applied to me, as Sir Isaac Newton stated, an object at rest, when acted upon by an unbalanced force, tends to stay in motion. I stayed in motion 30 feet until the water of the ocean stopped me. Now, Sir Isaac Newton's third law of motion states that every action has an equal and opposite reaction. And me hitting the water around 10 meters per second meant that the water hit me at the same speed. And don't let your limited experience with water fool you. Falling headfirst into that knocked me for a loop. And since the ring was much more dense than I was, it sank right to the bottom. But I stayed afloat and buoyant due to my density being equal to that of the water surrounding me. I think it was that catastrophic turn of events that made your mother give me one more chance, and losing that ring gave me a chance to buy a diamond. One, albeit a little smaller, but it's a diamond.